All right, it is 7-Eleven, at least for a few more minutes, and yeah, right now I didn't feel good enough to put up the green screen, but you can see I'm making progress. I'm still dealing with chronic fatigue, but unpacking. There's less boxes back there. You can even see the shaker sitting there on a new corner shelf that I also just put stuff on. And it lights up. But, the other thing about 7-Eleven is, well, free Slurpee day, so you're probably just, full of Slurpee, right? But it had me thinking, well, let's reminisce about some of our favorite Slurpee flavors. I mean, who's not a fan of a classic blue raspberry? Anything that turns my tongue blue. I mean, or green, or I still like blue. Blue's good. Anyways, I found this. At least Wikipedia has the tie-ins, including, oh my god, it goes back to that horrible, but in a good way, Super Mario Brothers movie. Wild cherry and blue raspberry. Well, that didn't really make much effort there, did they? Let's see here. We've got an NHL peach. Men in Black blackberry. Okay, maybe a little effort there. Bruisin' berry is purple raspberry. Sour grape. Orange for X-Men on a Sand. Shouldn't that also have been a blue? Would have expected a blue. Sour grape. Boy, in retrospect, sour grape seems like a really good choice for Revenge of the Sith, based on feedback. We're gonna go with feedback. Superman Returns. As we got the brand new Superman that I need to go check out. I do cautionarily lighter attended, but once, so maybe Sunday or during the week. I'm noticing this. There. That way, anyone that was bugged. Tropical mango and blueberry. Well, so they got blue, but they didn't do red? Tropical mango, is that red? And also, I guess my glasses are so crooked. Strawberry banana for the Wii? That is a weird type. The Simpsons movie was vanilla, and that one I know about, because I have it. I got my Squishy Cup, which was a Slurpee tie-in. There's Spider Pig and Homer with the Simpsons movie. Yeah, I pull out some, two of them. I don't go out for a ton of the tie-ins, but I'm a big Simpsons fan, so I'm back in, this even has a date, 2007. That makes you feel old. The Simpsons movie came out in 2007. Citrus cherry, that sounds like the Game Fuel flavor of Halo. That kind of makes sense, but then they just reused it. Citrus cherry, I'm sorry. Citrus berry for Guitar Hero. Pineapple, strawberry, citrus for the Incredible Hulk. I don't know if some of these make sense. It does sound good, though. Pineapple, strawberry, citrus. Sounds really good. I do like a pina colada. I know, you're just like, why are we talking about food? Strawberry, pineapple, lime. Okay, that makes some sense for G.I. Joe. A little green, right? Green Chase. I don't even know what Green Chase is. Is that a movie? People won't answer and tell me. Killzone for orange makes sense. Raspberry tangerine for Thor. Cowboys and Aliens had a time? Was that movie big enough? Now everyone will be like, I love that. Citrus cherry for Deadpool. Passion fruit orange peach for Detective Pikachu. Green apple watermelon was only Canada. And we can slide it over so you can see the note. Canada note. Let's slide that back. But yeah. Pac-Man, cherry, and blue raspberry. Why not do like a lemon? Right? Yellow. Drop down machine. Jurassic World. The Green Day, it says it was great, but I swear it was like a, sour cotton candy? And that would be the other. I got one. I got a Capone. I also got one of those radio things, and you can, if you want the there. Nope. If you want the QR code, it's not going to focus. You can find it. I'm sure it's all on the internet. Grape. I don't remember it tasting like grape. wasn't it? Well, it was green, but grapes are green. I know, we're having such a fun discussion here. And I'm running out of energy, so I probably need a Slurpee for the sugar. Or maybe one that has... The Coke one's had caffeine, right, baby? Alright. But, you know what? Speaking of things that I do know, is I've got shows to tell you about. So let's go. Spider Pig does whatever a Spider Pig does. Anyways, welcome to another episode of Every Show Joe Says Go, where I'm recommending shows of artists that I think rule, that you probably will think rule. And if not, then I'm sorry. But at least you've got to see a band that I think is awesome. But also, usually the bands around them and artists are awesome too, and complimentary, and you'll probably enjoy the whole night. Or you can do that, a la carte, where you mix and match like I do when I'm healthier, and jump around shows, that kind of stuff. But yeah, so I got shows to tell you about. Also, of course, 3 years now dealing with long COVID, always recommending wearing a mask at indoor shows, especially as we have a current health secretary who seems to be diminishing the healthful vaccines, which is only going to make things worse as we've got the summer surge that happens every year. And then this fall is going to just be worse if they don't approve. Yeah. So, even more reason to wear a mask indoors at these shows. It also makes these spaces more welcoming for immunocompromised friends, lowers your risk of having long COVID, and, you know, helps also with the touring artists have their lower risk to disrupt their tour, all that fun stuff. And yeah, hopefully you don't have to deal with 3 years of this shit like I have been. And as I try not to. Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. But yeah. So be a good human. Be courteous to your friends. Do what you need to protect them and make these spaces more welcoming and lower risk. That's what I advocate for. Of course, other cool things to mention. The song you're hearing underneath this week's episode is from Die Job, D-I-E Job. Then Blue Whine. Really, really good. Got to hear the whole EP that's coming out from them. Super, super cool. That's what I'm putting underneath this week's episode. Go check out. It's not... I should have checked out when it's coming out. But go keep an eye on them and on their social media, and I'll let you know when it comes out. I will be enjoying it. And hopefully you're enjoying it underneath this week's episode. Other things, of course, be sure to like this where you're watching it, whether it is YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Blue Sky, Threads, all that fun stuff. You know, whenever I think to go look at Twitter, maybe check out things, it seems like then, once again, more white supremacist shit happens from that Yahtzee, I think is the phrase, who runs it. It's, I don't know if I'll ever return to that platform. But anyways, regardless, on the other platforms, be sure to like it. Assuming you like it, hopefully you like it, all that fun stuff. But also, if you are on YouTube, or maybe you're not, or you know, just want to be nice, there is that subscribe button right there that you can always hit subscribe. It's free. Get notifications when this content goes live or anything else I upload. Plus, as I get notifications, it will help me one day get ads on the site, or on the YouTube channel. I have an itch that just keeps... Sorry. There we go. I think. Hell, I don't know what it is. Loose hair? I know, gross. Regardless, we'll try to carry on. Maybe that'll help me power through without not... You know, we're not going to talk about this because I will yawn again, I think. But regardless, you can always help by hitting that subscribe button on YouTube and just liking it wherever you're watching this. And hopefully, I will have figured out what's going on Instagram. It appears they are now capping things at 15 minutes when they used to allow these fully on there. Or maybe I need to speed up and talk, right? So just fast forward. Like your podcast, we'll put it at 1.5x. Yeah, so Other things, of course, you can always support me on patreon.com/everyshowjoe. That link again, patreon.com/everyshowjoe. You can support me there, and I thank everyone that fucking still supports me over there. I appreciate it so much. It helps me with the green screen and other equipment and the lights that I get up when I have the energy, and we're not. No. Man. Okay, we're gonna get this. When I have the energy to do this stuff. Everyshowjoe.com. There's $1 a month tier, $5 a month tier. My eyes are super watery now. That you can always support, like a tip, like buying me a water, a soda, a beer. I kind of been craving Blue Moon, which is, I know, for some people are like, that's like mainstream. But still, with an orange, it's still tempting now after not drinking since, I think Christmas was last time. That was a special treat, really, because I make myself feel worse when I already feel worse with this kind of fatigue. But tangents. Think of it like supporting me that way. And yeah, patreon.com/everyshowjoe. If I haven't said it too many times, I probably have been. Of course, other things you can do for free. Everyshowjoe.com. That's where I have my look back at 3 years, 2 years, and 1 year of long COVID. It's also where I have my professional photography and wrap-ups. And I don't know what's going on. We'll have some water. I wish caffeine worked that great. But yeah. This is going to be a great episode. Now I'm just cracking. Regardless. Continuing that thought. You can go to everyshowjoe.com and check out my actual photography from concerts, from bands that I fucking love, and artists, solo artists, all of it that I fucking think are awesome. With words of why I think they're awesome, you can go check out there. And yeah, and of course, every week I like to stress this because this is just core value to punk, ska, the music that I listen to. But fuck racism, fuck misogyny, sexism, homophobia, transphobia, all this hateful bullshit. It is bullshit. That is a mask, a distraction, a scapegoat for shit that is not their fault, for ways of dehumanizing, for ways of distracting, as we're seeing by the current administration, and scapegoating, because this shit is actually going to hurt us further in more ways than just your groceries going up because of agricultural stuff. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. They pay into our system taxes. They pay, they are contributing great people in this society. And it's so frustrating to watch what's happening, and it's just counterintuitive to even making the economy better. It's counterintuitive to making Social Security better, especially with birth rates down. What you do is you bring immigrants in and help. They work and they help add to that support. But no, our idiot in chief doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Yeah, rant over. But yeah. Fuck that bullshit. Let's do things to make things better, to combat that stuff, to improve stuff. And yeah, I have links over on my website, everyshowjoe.com. I like to go through some of them here in the recording, of course. I have links to 5051, a great organization who's putting together these protests around the country that have been, like the No Kings one, which was so fucking cool to see. Also, we've got Palestine Children's Relief, where you can at least donate and help that way as much as we can try to get through their weird blockades and shit of, yeah. Regardless, my brain is not bringing genocide. There we go. That was the word I needed my brain to return. Brain fog is a bitch. But yeah. That whole thing is such a clusterfuck and so horrible, and can't believe our president would be friends with the leader of that genocide, because of course you would. Regardless, continuing on. We got, of course, links to Abortion Fund of Arizona, as those rights are even under attack despite being codified in our Constitution. We've got Black Lives Matter, and the Phoenix Metro version is on there on my site link too. We also got Podera in Action, great organization that are working to bring down systems with racism built in and build something up in their place that doesn't have it. Yes, crazy, I know. Some people on the other side might make you believe that we just want to tear it down and nothing in their place. No, we want to put something in their place that's better than what we have there, and less racist and less sexist and all that. But yeah, so there's some more links. ACLU, what it had. I'm not going to. This is why. This is why I've got to get through. Yeah, ACLU, we got links to firstnation.org. Stop Asian American Pacific Islander Hate's on there. Feed Phoenix, helping with the homeless situation here in Phoenix. Punk Rock Saves Lives. All that stuff from great organizations. Yes, my eyes are watering again. Who's tired? Who? No, not me. Of course, yeah. So go check all that stuff out. Links over on my website, everyshowjoe.com. And of course, like every week, you're like, how do I support my favorite artist, my favorite band, my favorite musician, whatever it was? The best way is to go to that merch booth, go to that merch website, buy the shirts, buy the skate decks, go buy the Slurpee cups if you want. I know, they have plenty of money. They probably don't, but go support your favorite smaller artists, medium-sized artists, all that stuff. Go to their merch booths, go check it out. Go, Bad Cop's got a brand new album, go pre-order that. Holy crap, by the way, on the whole Fat Wreck, the Hopeless thing. Finally, I mean, it's been rumored since, the end of Punk and Drublic last year. But, wow, right? End of an era, I think most of us would agree. But regardless, continuing. Yeah, support your favorite artists, favorite bands, whether they're in town or on their websites or on their band camps. All that fun stuff. And then, yeah, by going to a show at one of these amazing venues, or subpar venues? No, they're all amazing. We'll just go with that, and you can figure out which ones are which. But yeah, let's start tonight. Of course, the 11th. More popped up, which I didn't see until preparing this list. But yeah, of course, we got Perfect Sense, Winter Haven, The Writ, Whiskey Famine, and Mantra at the Nile Underground, 6 p.m., which I know someone dropped, but I didn't see who, due to sickness. But yeah, hopefully had a good time out there. I got Suburban Now with Slugbug and Aura May over at the Valley Bar. That one's 6:30 p.m. Charles Ellsworth with The Pews with Jaffe's Descent. Redlick and the Holy Heathens at the Rhythm Room, 8 p.m. Got Hometown Riot at Local Legends Bar and Grill, 8 p.m. Marybelle with Doms and the Voodoo at Jobot, 9 p.m. And down in Tucson, the Necromantics are down there with the Rumors at Club Congress, 7 p.m. So yeah, some really good stuff coming through even tonight. And then Saturday, we've got Blue Elephant and the Seven Snakes with Vulture Blood, with Corky's Leather Jacket and Atomic Welfare at Yucca Tap, 9 p.m. Ruta Verbena, I apologize if I'm butchering, and my buddies in Pride Through Strife over at the Valley Bar, 7 p.m. We've got Secret Warp release party with the Necronauts, DJ Daryl D, and Luster Kaboom at the Candy and Records, 4:30 p.m. We got Cam Girl, Ferratu, Crash Can Romeos, and DJ Jasper Funk and Chopper Johns, 9 p.m. Rips Rockin' Summer Radness. There you go. It's mostly alliteration. Featuring the Jerk Officers, Standing at the Back, Killing Sunday, Helling Mill, and Memnock Memnock the Devil at Rips Bar, 8 p.m. Got it. What they're calling it, Electric Karaoke, featuring Karaoke and Happy Birthday, Electrosad, doing a birthday set at Linger Longer Lounge, 8 p.m. Plus, we also got Toluca with Vintage Clothes, Symmetry, and The Wild at Fa Cow, 7 p.m. Sunday, take it easy, relax, watch some baseball. Yeah, I think there's some baseball right before the All-Star break, so there you go. Then Monday, we got Dan Smith with Derek Zanidi, once played solo as Homeless Gospel Choir and member of the band Homeless Gospel Choir when he made it to Japan, with Hi, My Name is Ryan and Dinosaur Love at Nile Coffee Shop, 7:30 p.m. Oh, that's a fucking great show. You should be there on Monday. Just saying out loud what I'm thinking. Yep. Tuesday, taking it easy. Then Wednesday, we got the Bomb Pops in town, and this is an interesting thing. So I know Remington got hurt for a little bit here, and, well, there's a really cool fill-in right now. Yodam Ben Horn of Useless ID is playing with the Bomb Pops right now. Ooh, that's fucking awesome. Mercy Music and the Slates at the Valley Bar, 7 p.m. Definitely one that, if I can feel good enough. I wonder if I can light rail. If it goes late enough. Over the Valley Bar, though, 7 p.m. We also got Fuvana at Santan Brewing Garden, 6 p.m. Got Voodoo Glow Skulls, yes, with Frank is back. Frank is back. With Bite Me Bambi, Winter Haven at Yucca North up in Flagstaff, 8 p.m. There's a good reason to go up there. And then I know another friend who probably be up there for this if they're not in Colorado for it. But we got 311 with Bad Flower and Sitting on Saturn. Sitting on Saturn, once called Sitting on Stacy. They've renamed, so if you're wondering who that is, it's also an awesome opener. They're at the Pepsi Amphitheater up in Flagstaff, 7 p.m. So 2 good reasons to escape the heat. Go up to Flagstaff and watch some awesome music on that hump day this week. Then Thursday, we got a Beautiful Mistake with Audio Karate, Tokyo Rose, Watashi Wa, and our own The Spacers at the Rebel Lounge, 7 p.m. Also, the Limit Club, playing with Dada Do and the POC, 2 favorites there, pairing up at Chopper John's, 9 p.m. We also got Rad Stacy, Tongues, with Paper Flower, Auburn Effigy, and Halfway to Michigan at Ground Zero Studios, 7 p.m. Then Friday, we got sad but good shows, I guess. Kind of. As I notice my hair starts to reject me. We got Chrome Rhino's Last Stand, unfortunately. They're calling it a day for now as Jared's moving east. Aw, man, I wish the best to Jared. But also, Chrome Rhino is so good. But yeah, they're going to be playing one more show at least with Jared before he moves. And with the Woodworks and with Astrid Aurelia at Last Exit Live, 7 p.m. We've got Sundress with Bite the Hand, Through Waves, and Crimmins at Rebel Lounge, 7:30 p.m. We've got Las Calacas doing an album release show, oh my god, with Spaghetti Cumbia and the Hourglass Cats at Crescent Ballroom, 8 p.m. And I've been talking about their burritos for so long. People have been talking about burritos for the last like 2 days, and now I'm just burritos, right? But they have amazing burritos, so while you're watching Las Calacas celebrate their out, get one of their awesome burritos. My preference is the carne asada, but I know a lot of people love their Vina too, so either way, enjoy. The red sauce and the green sauce, I can both recommend. But if you're not going there, of course, there's still more. We got Will Wright with Katie May at the Dirty Drummer, 8 p.m. And we got Esso with Luigi Leone and Patience at the Time Out Lounge, 6:30 p.m. Is what at least was on the event, so we're going to go with that. Yeah, there you go. There's some fun, weird deliberation intro about Slurpees and singing about Spider Pig and some shows that I might recommend for the next week. How about that? All right. I've got to wrap this up because otherwise I will fall asleep on camera. And while that's entertaining for you, it's not entertaining for me. So yeah, hopefully you guys have fun. Be safe out there if you're attending the show. Get a ride share if you're drinking. Or, I can just keep drinking water. If you're not drinking beer. Or yeah, so get a ride share or a DD if you're drinking, and just be safe out there. Have fun. Let those bands fucking know you love them. Go support them at that merch booth or on their sites or whatever, or on their band camps if they're out of albums because they're so good. But yeah, until next week, take care.